It's a lot of stuff to clean up that maybe down the road you want to back off and give them a little bit more of a break. So we're getting after pretty good and trying to stay in game shape and stay physical and try to make a big jump from game 1 to game 2.
Is that maybe the one big positive of it, is you can do some real hard teaching and coaching based off of the stuff you wanted to fix from the first game?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, you got an opportunity to focus on an opponent that's not focusing on you, and also continue to grind, continue to work on your physicality, and get a lot of things corrected.
What's Bruffy's status going to be for Arizona State? Is he going to be back?
We'll see. He's day to day. We're still trying to put that weight back on him, and if he's able to go and be healthy, we'll play him, and if not, we'll wait.
How much did he lose?
I mean, I'm not going to get to the exact number, but it was quite a bit.
To the point that it would affect his efficiency, or
Yeah, I think not. I mean, it's a borderline. I'll say that. We'd like him to be bigger than what he's at right now.
How did you feel about how Madison did in that spot?
I think he did a good job. He's had good game experience, played really well in the last game of the year last year, and so we have all the confidence in the world that he can step in and do it. But you'd like to have some extra bodies, and you'd like to have a little more depth by getting Travis back.
Coach, what do you think about Mike and how he played at nose on Saturday? It seemed like he had a pretty big impact on a lot of things.
Yeah, he did. He's done such a good job of changing his body in much better condition. He's a lot stronger. So I'm really proud of the way he handled the offseason, really committed himself to being a better player, and has stepped up and is going to have a really, really good role for us this season.
So what did Dalton Rigdon do to put himself in position to play immediately?
Yeah, he can just really run. He's a guy that got here, he picked up the system quickly, and then he can really, really run. I mean, he's a Big 12 caliber long jumper, and you can see the explosiveness on the field. So still not as big, as strong as we'd like him, and of course he's a true freshman, so you wouldn't expect that, but he can really fly when he gets going.
Since he came from an area that maybe doesn't get recruited a whole lot, is he kind of a secret? I mean, he's a guy who achieved a lot, but at the same point, he's probably one that a lot of your big programs were not aware of.
Right, and you got to give Coach Kidley credit with the track program. I mean, he finds a bunch of diamonds in the rough like that come here and have incredible careers, and it looks like Dalton could be another one of those.
So he was on it then maybe before you?
He was really who brought him to us, and talked about how good he was at football and his speed and explosiveness.
How's Nisby's stamina level right now? If you needed him to carry the ball 20 times in a game, would he be capable of doing that?
I think so. He's a big guy. He only got here late, but he's worked really hard. He's dropped probably 15 pounds since he's been here. So I think 20 would probably be right at the max that he could handle, but he could definitely handle it.
Speaking of that, how pleased were you with it? You got, I think, 5 guys with at least 4 carries to kind of evaluate that many different guys.
Yeah, that's what we wanted to do. Was they've all worked really hard, trying to get them all touches, and they all bring a little different element to our offense, and so we'll see how it goes moving forward, but I thought they all ran hard, they protected the football, and did everything we asked them to do.
You stressed how much you want balance on offense. Why is it so important to get that balance run past?
Yeah, so they can't make you one-dimensional. That's what we became last year. Teams would drop everybody out of there. We still couldn't run the football, and it's hard, for a quarterback when they're dropping 8 to find the open guy. And luckily we had a really good quarterback that could still manage it, but that wasn't fair to him all the time. So we'd perfect numbers-wise, I'd love to throw it probably 45 and run it 40 a game, and that'd be good for me.
Since we talked to Quan earlier, I know you've been pleased with his progress, but he said he felt like the biggest thing for him was his confidence is so much better than it was in the past, and he's been healthier.
Yeah, I think the health part is huge. He was always a guy who was kind of in and out of the lineup. He's done a good job of taking care of himself, kind of prehabbing before every practice, and he's got all the talent in the world, and it was just about finding the confidence, finding the maturity to take care of himself. And now that he's been out consistently, you just see the marked improvement day in and day out.
What have y'all done to maybe refine him and polish him as a receiver?
Coach Jones does a great job of demanding a lot from those guys day in, day out, of competing and learning the offense and really working on your craft. And so I got to give him a lot of credit for getting Quan on the right path, and then Quan has done a good job of taking his lead.
What are your thoughts on the pass rush against Eastern Washington? 1 sack, a little bit of pressure here and there, but You know, I almost thought maybe by design you weren't necessarily just completely coming at the guy.
Yeah, you know, when you have a guy like that, you want to try and contain him, because a lot of his big plays, when you watch him on film, when he gets outside of the pocket and his receivers uncover. So we probably had some times where we were trying to keep him in the pocket and weren't trying to get home as much, but you know, that'll change game to game.
Two more.
Speaking of Arizona State, I know you guys as a staff have probably looked at a ton from them, but when will you kind of get the guys kind of start implementing a little bits of the game?
Yeah, we're on them. We implemented Sunday, and you know, we want to take advantage of this week as much as we can, and they have a good opponent this week that they're having to focus on. So hopefully, schematically, we can get ahead on them, and you know, by the time next week comes, feel real comfortable with our scripts and execute at a high level.
Cliff, you had the LG on your shirt on game day. Why do you think it was so important to honor Luke?
Yeah, I put on my shoes. He just meant a lot to me. He believed in me, and you know, we had a cool relationship, and I think the world of that young man and his battle and how he handled it, and so I just wanted to represent for him.